Hello and welcome to Ohio Hobbies. Today we're hunting a box of nickels. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, so I figure it's about time. We're going to crack it open. We're going to be looking for proofs, silver, errors and varieties, foreigns, you name it. We're going to be looking for it. And I sure hope this box is circulated because I like to see some buffaloes, maybe a V-nickel, something special. It's definitely looking circulated to me. But that one looks old. I don't know what year we got on that one. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's a 64. We'll check it for the double die reverse. That one's definitely older. We can't see a date on it. Okay, well, I don't see anything standing out on top. Got some broken rolls in here. So I'm assuming the box was dropped at some point in time. This little bit of damage here. But anyway, it's time to get them opened up. I will bring you along for all the finds. Hopefully we find something amazing. Roll out of the box and we pull a 1939 right there. Not in bad shape at all. It's in pretty nice shape. Does not have a mint mark though, unfortunately. That's alright, we'll take a 39. And look at that. We have a 1954 right behind it. Oh, maybe we'll have the 1954S that we can check. Let's see what we got here. I do believe that is the S, as a matter of fact. Look at that. We do have the S. But I definitely am not seeing any kind of an S over D. But that is nice. That is lucky to find an S. I will take that. Roll number 3 is going to give us a 1954 Denver to add to the collection. Roll number 4. And we have another find. This time we get a 1946 out of Philly, 1 year off silver. All the way to roll number 7 for another find, and it is a 46 Philly again. Once again, 1 year off silver. Roll number 8, and we have 3 finds there. We have a 1958 Philly. We have a 1940. Looks like Philly. Nope. There it is. That's a Denver. We have a 1940 Denver. And a 1954. Also out of Denver. Alright. We'll add that one to the pile as well. Number 10. We get 2 more finds. We get a 1955 Denver. We will check it for the D over S. I do not believe there is an S behind that D. And the other one is a 1953 out of Philly. Number 13, we had a 1957 out of Denver. Alright, we have roll number 15. This is going to give us a 1940 out of Philly. Very next roll gives us a 1941 out of Philly. And we get a 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 19, and we get 2 finds. The first one is a 1940 San Francisco That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, I don't think I need that one for my book. It's not one of my missing ones, but I will check. And the other find is a newer coin, but it's unique. It is special. Somebody decided to 3D his eyes, I guess. Holes aren't all the way through, but it sure is dented or drilled. I'm not sure. But either way, it's a find. I'm not going to keep it. I'm throwing it back. It's just damage, post-mint damage, PMD. So it'll go back into the wild for somebody else to find. Roll number 20, and we get a 1952 out of Philly. Very next roll, roll number 21. We're going to have a 1949 out of Philly. Unfortunately, it's not an S, and it's not a D, so we can't check it for anything special there, but we will still add it right there to the collection. This is number 22. We're going to have two finds in this one. 1946 Philly, 1 year off of silver again, and a 1954 Philly. And we get another 1939. Unfortunately, it's a Philly, but it is another 39 to add to the collection. 5. We get yet another 1940. Third one of the box, and this one is a Denver. Third 1940 of the box. Sorry, fourth 1940 of the box. Number 27 went all out. We get a 48 Denver. We get a 56 Philly. And we get a 47 Philly. Roll number 28 is going to give us a dirty 1941 Philly. 9 gives us our first foreign of the box. We get a Canadian 1985. That is our first foreign. We'll add it to the collection. And we get another 41 Philly. And a 58 out of Denver. Roll number 30. We get a 1947 out of Denver. Made it to roll 31 of the 50 in this hunt, and we get 3 more finds. Another 1939. Unfortunately, another Philadelphia. We get a 1953 Denver. I have to slide it right there. And we get a 1941, also out of Philly. We're stacking up those 40 and 41s. And we have hit it. We have found silver right here in the box. And believe it or not, I didn't even notice it. It was an ender. And it's out of San Francisco. A 43 San Francisco. Yeah, we hit silver. Sure, the silver hits. And then we go 4 rolls with nothing. We made it to roll 36. And we get a 1957 Denver. And a 56 out of Philly. And those, I want to look at this one just a second. I thought the D looked a little blurred when I looked at it earlier, but it's alright. From the 57. Roll 37. And we're going to have another 1941. This one's Philly. 38 finally gives us our second Canadian in the box. 1986. There we go. And it also gives us another 50s. A 1958 out of Denver. Roll 40. We're nearing the end. We get a 1959 out of Denver. Roll 41. And we get a 47. Another San Francisco. We'll take a 47S. And it'll go right there. Okay, so roll number 42 is now officially my favorite roll in the box. We found two Canadians. We have a 1989 for number 3. And we have a 1984 for number 4, but I'm sure you already noticed it peeking. We have a 2005 San Francisco proof. Look at that cameo. It's a little scratched up from being in circulation, but look at that. And it is the Buffalo. We have a 2005 proof Buffalo nickel. I will be more than happy to add that to my collection. I love finding proofs. Number 46 is the roll we're on now, and we get a 58 out of Denver. Roll number 48, only 2 more left in this box, and we get a 47 Philly. 49, and we get another 47, this one Denver, and a 55 Denver. That means we can check for the D over S. And it looks a little dirty, but I don't believe there's an S anywhere under that D. And we will simply just add it to the collection. Okay, we have made it through another box. Let's take a look at this wrap up, because we got a big one here. We have 2 59s, 4 from 58, 2 57s, 2 56s, 2 from 55, 4 54s. We have 2 53s, a 52. Then we jump into the 40s. We get a 49, a 48, 4 from 47, 3 from 46. Then we go the 47S. Well, I'll come back to those 3. We have 5 41s, 4 from 40, and 3 39s. That's pretty good right there, to add that many in one box. We have the S Mint series. We have 1970S. We got 6 of those. We have 3 from 1969 and 1 really nice 68 in pretty decent shape. We did find 1 2009 in this box right there out of Philly, but only the 1. That's about the most I ever get. We did get the 4 Canadians, which was 89, 84, 85, and 86. That's kind of unique. Then we have the NRA stamped coin for some reason. Not sure why, but it is stamped with an NRA logo. That'll add to my stamped coin collection. And we just have a brown 1975, which I'll add to my chocolate nickel collection. Then we'll go to these last 3. Obviously, we found silver, 1943, out of San Francisco. This one does not upgrade my current one in my collection, but we're going to add it anyway. This one here, this 1947 San Francisco, this one does in fact upgrade my collection slightly, but it will upgrade it, so I will be swapping it out. Then of course, the find of the box is the cameoed proof 2005 San Francisco Buffalo. That one will get flipped up, marked, labeled, and added to my collection. Okay, I want to thank you for watching this one. If you would, give me a like down below, turn on the subscribe and turn on the bell. Subscribe and turn on the bell. Down in the description of this video, you will find my P.O. box and my email address if you wish to send anything my way. If you are willing and won't have the means to help the channel, I accept donations at my PayPal below that. Anyway, that's it for another nickel hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find proofs in your hunts, and I hope you find silver in your hunts. Well, all I got left to say is get your hobby on.